Are you ready? Cheers.
Let's cheers to a good era.
A good era.
Clink.
Our cups are our personalities.
So- I love a red Solo cup.
I love a red Solo cup. It makes me feel 16 again. Wait, have you been loving my fit checks every day?
I have been.
Thank you.
I feel like you've always been very fashionable. And I feel like Document It holds you accountable. And
I
you've been
agree.
on it. You're like, you know what? I need to look good so I can send a flick of the fit. And I'm fucking with it.
It's so funny because for this job though, I have to look good every day anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm like, but I also have to send a fit check. But yeah, the fit check has been
No,
the
I like
vibe.
it. I fuck with it. I rate them. Fit check.
We have topics this time.
Wow.
We have topics.
Okay.
We came prepared.
We did come prepared, you guys.
Wait, I've been really fucking with a powder foundation, a thick layer of cream, and a matte. Yeah, you need that thick layer of cream, but it's sunscreen. I do
like
the
face cream.
yeah, face cream.
Okay.
I do like a Neutrogena Sport.
I thought you meant like cream product, like cream foundation. I was like, thick layer. Wow. And
No,
powder foundation. Wow.
no. It's like a thick layer of sunscreen.
I love that.
And it's good, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do the powder foundation.
That will give airbrushed every time.
I look great.
Powder foundation eats every time. What is the one that you've been using and loving?
So I didn't want to invest just yet in a big one because I didn't know if I would like it. We did drugstore. We did Maybelline.
I love a Fit Me.
She's a good one.
Is it Fit Me? I'm wearing her right now.
Excuse me, I just burped a little bit.
I'm in shade 120. For all you white gals out there that want to know.
I'm shade 120. What's going on here? I'm shade 120, and then I have bronzer on. But I have a 130, and it's too dark.
I'm about to go get my powder.
I literally have it right there.
I have mine right here.
Where
do you use 120 though? Like in here and here?
All over the face. Everywhere. And then I do the bronzer. Well, the bronzier one, that's a foundation.
Are you like white right now? Like, are you like not tan right now?
I'm not tan.
See, I'm tan right now. That's why 120 works.
Oh, I see. So when I am tanner, I think it's 130 or 140 that I have. It's like one up. And I can't wear it right now.
Like 110, 115. 115 is really pinky though.
Wow. That's the ones I haven't touched.
What, 115, 110?
Yeah. No.
The real porcelain.
It's funny because anytime I look for a foundation though, if it gets too, I try to shade match and I'm like, this is really white. And then I put it on, I'm like, wait, no, it matches.
Right.
Like you would think I'm a caramel. You would think I'm a bronzy. Like, no, I'm not. It's always a white foundation. Weird.
Very weird.
Anyways.
Very strange.
I was calling my boyfriend the other day. And I don't remember who it was. I think it was my coworker. She was like, you have your boyfriend's first and last name on your phone.
So do I.
So do you?
Yeah, it's full government.
Full government.
Like the heart.
So after she said that, I was like, oh my God, is it me? Like, am I wrong for that? So then I added a heart.
To be like a pet name?
They put like hubby or like amor or like something cute.
That's nice to call them.
So then I texted my boyfriend. I was like, hey, like I kind of just got checked for having you saved as your name. He's like, yeah, I don't know why you have me saved as your name, like my name.
What does he have you as under?
So I said, what do you have me saved as? And he goes, Mi Reina.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
I was like, that's so cute, but
like,
You should have told me, because now I look like a freaking asshole.
So wait, you have the whole government, but no heart, no emoji, nothing.
No, I mean, no.
Do
No,
you
I
even have
don't.
his own ringtone?
No.
Oh, I'm big on that. I will
First of
definitely give you
all,
your own ringtone. My man has his own ringtone. I need to know if it's important or not.
no. First of all, you're a serial killer if your phone's ever on loud. Like, why is it
Mine
even?
is. I always have
Mine's
my
not.
phone on loud.
Mine's on vibrate.
I always have my phone on loud because I never know where my phone is.
Oh.
So, to everyone out there who does wear an Apple Watch has this nice little feature where you can press the side and ding your phone, and she gives out a little dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, and you can hear it from wherever it is. It's like a little SOS call. It's a little ping, if you will. And yeah, my phone's always on loud. You gotta
Not
find
me.
it.
But I always have people's first and last name.
Yeah.
People think it's weird.
I put some people have like nicknames in my phone. Like you have a nickname in my phone.
You don't?
That's fine. I've always been.
Well, I never call you that.
Yeah, sometimes you just skip to the last ending of it and forget the first part. Let's just ditch the first name altogether.
Sometimes I'll just say Mona. Most of the time I just say Mona.
That's fine.
But that nickname came to be because Mona in Spanish is a girl that loves to do her makeup. She loves to do her hair.
That's me.
Right. So you used to wake up in high school at like 5 a.m.
But that's not where my nickname came from. My nickname came from my dad because my name in Italian is Simona. So my dad, when I was very young, calls me
So,
Mona.
but that's, you already had it, but I didn't know. Because
No.
everyone else called you Sim or
They called
Moans,
me just Simone.
or
Nobody
Simone.
really gave me nicknames until my friends later in life. Like,
but I remember like you were like, I wake up at 5 a.m. and I was like, you're a Mona. Like, and then that's.
I was fully dedicated to showing up to school like it was my runway, and the girls and the guys ate it up every time.
You had prom makeup.
Yeah, I did. I went all the way to Jamaica Avenue. I found this bitch on TikTok. I mean, not TikTok, on Instagram. I still follow her. She is a Indian, like, boho bridal Bengali lady, okay? And at the time, 2014, 2015, 2016, makeup was a real fucking thing. She did the carved out brows. She did the cut crease.
But you did that for school.
She did all that. I know. I needed someone who could match my freak, and she did.
Unfortunately, we had a falling out towards the end of senior year,
but
which we don't talk about. We don't talk about it.
We can talk about it on the podcast. Put it all on the floor.
We don't talk.
This podcast owes us nothing.
We've been friends for since we were 15. So how old are we?
We've been friends for like almost 13 years.
For 13 years. We've had 2 falling outs.
Yeah.
But we don't talk about it.
We don't talk about it because honestly they're stupid, but also some of them we were really standing on business.
Yeah.
We're also both like, life is life.
We're also Libras. We're both stubborn.
That's the problem, is that when you have 2 Libras, our nature is to balance out the scale. So my thing is, this one's always playing devil's advocate.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, that's my biggest downfall with my friends. They're like, are you defending him or are you defending
She's
me?
Like, no, I'm just trying to play both sides to see.
No, I'm just letting you know.
Option.
Yeah, I'm letting you know the other person's perspective. Maybe that would make you understand.
That's the problem.
I know, and I've stopped doing that. Now that I'm getting older.
Okay, good.
I've been better. Yeah, we learned.
I'm a little more aware of my surroundings. I've tried not to be a burden on people.
So I really think that like when I'm talking to my friends, I don't filter myself and I don't read the room, where it's like my friend just wants to vent versus she actually wants me to say something. So now, yeah, I'm not picking up. So now with my friends, like I'm in the era of life where my friends are getting divorced.
The good era.
the good era. Some of them are getting divorced, some of them are getting separated, some of them have kids. So I'm getting a lot of complaints right now, and they're just word vomit. So sometimes I'd be like, do you want to vent? Do you want me to just listen? Or would you like to hear an opinion? And now it helps me better navigate the conversation because I'm not picking up
Do you
like
think
what?
that that's the reason why your man's name in your phone is his full name, because your phone needs to have order and everyone
Yes.
in
Yes.
your phone has a
Yes.
1 and a 2? Because I know how you are. Your brain thinks very numerically. Everything needs to be even. So everyone
Mhm.
needs to have a first place and a second place in the phone. And
Yeah.
now, if that second place isn't filled, we're putting bullshit there. Now we're putting work.
It really it bothers me when
I
I
know it
don't know the
does.
person's last name.
Yeah, because now you're putting like the place you met them, like a random
Yeah.
significance to this person. You're now like,
Yep.
look, what do we put? What do we put? What do we put? Like everybody that I work with, I never put their last name, even though I know it. I put like their
No.
name and then the job.
I will go out of my way at work now to go to their desk to look at their business card to save their last name.
Ye-
I swear, like, it really bothers me. Like, I was the other
I
day,
think
like,
you need to take a sip of your drink.
someone texted me and was like, "Hey, it's blah blah blah. Like, say
Mhm.
my number, like, because I need you to switch my shift." I'm like, "Okay, cool." And I was like, "Oh my god, I don't have his last name." So I literally went to work the other day, and while he was like talking, I grabbed his card, and I was like really low key about it. And I like went to my desk and like saved the last name. It bothered me. It bothered me.
But you do know that on an iPhone, that people can like have their own contact card.
My iPhone is not my work phone.
Okay.
My iPhone is not my work phone. However, Google messaging does that as well on the
But G,
Samsung.
don't play. Yeah, I know both of your phones are set up the exact same way. You're like, oh, but
Yeah.
I don't. No. No.
They're both yeah, they are. They both are set up the same exact way. I just can't. I can't. It really I literally stole his business card, like, just because.
Could have just asked. I think asking
No,
is offensive.
but it's also like, why are you asking my government? And also, we've been working here for like months together. How do you not know my last name? We email each
So
other
then,
every day.
so then,
I could have looked
speaking
it
of
up.
last names, how do you feel about keeping your last name?
Oh, so my thing is not to be so out there, but in my 28 years of life, my name has been my name. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
change my identity because you feel like like, what are you talking about? No, I'm gonna do a hyphen because I would love to have my kid's last name, but
That's
I'm not
nice.
but my identity I'm gonna give up my father's last name? No.
Yes.
For a man I just met?
Yes.
Why?
Nothing against my dad, but yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But your son has your last name.
That could get changed too. If I'm gonna My life is very complex,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but to the thick of it, yes, I would. I
You're
mean,
gonna
in the
change your last
simplest
name.
form.
Okay.
Everybody's getting a name change. You get a name change. You get a name change. You get
Everybody's
a
got a
name
name
change.
change.
Fuck it.
I the only reason why I do want a hyphen, so my mom kept her last name.
Okay.
Okay. My mom is a different animal. Okay.
Definitely.
She was like, no, I'm keeping my last name, period. So when my mom had brought this conversation up, she's like, what are you going to do when you get married? And for those of you that don't know, I'm getting married next year. He doesn't know it yet.
Just gonna say, wait, what?
He doesn't know it.
No,
So
I think he
when
does know.
so my mom was like, "What are you gonna do?" And I was like, "Well, I was gonna keep my full name hyphen my last name. My last name is not long. His last name is also 4 letters." And my mom was like, you could just keep your last name. Like, why do that? You're gonna have 4 names? And I'm like, "Yes, I'm not gonna change my identity, but also when I get, like, a wedding invite, I would like to be the family last name, and it's all of us." To be fair, though, your last name is really long. Like, even if you were to hyphen it, that would be crazy.
It also just would sound weird. But hold on. I'm counting. I have 7 in my last name. I'm going from 7 to 7.
Oh, oh, yeah. No, you can't hyphen that. That's crazy.
I would be going from 7 to 7.
We're both getting married next year. Don't
I
you know?
know. I knew I was gonna
Duh.
marry that man from the day I met him.
Like, what are we talking about? Same.
I'm talking about how serious I am.
I think they know. Like, what are we talking about? And I also feel like I already know what ring you would want.
As long as it's gold and has a diamond, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I've known this.
And
Silver,
not like
no silver.
gaudy and ugly and like square.
No, a nice oval on a gold setting. Nice.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous. So you're dating someone. I'm
Yes.
dating someone.
Yes.
Okay. What's doing too much
Without the ring.
without the ring? See, I'm not good
Yeah,
at
I do a
this.
lot.
I do too
lot
much
without the ring.
Yeah, I'm packing
I
lunches.
would say no. I would say when it comes down to nurturing, that comes down to personality. Some bitches got it, some bitches don't. Some girls are genuine nurturers and they want to see their man fed, a hot warm towel when you get out the shower type shit. Some girls don't care for that.
Yeah.
And they just won't. They just never will. So what's doing too much for me may not be doing too much for you, may not be doing too much for this one, may not be doing too much for that one. Like I said, I would do a lot.
Yeah, I do too much.
I
agree.
drain myself.
Like, by the time I do get married, I don't know what would be the difference. Or taxes?
It would be purely financial, which honestly is most marriages. It is a financial commitment.
Like, I'm cooking, he does laundry, we're cleaning.
Oh,
like,
so you guys have like a little 50-50.
Yeah, he's like really on top because he goes to the gym a lot, so he's really on top of the laundry. But sometimes he's too on top of it, where he's going faster than I can put my laundry away.
Oh,
You know, so by the time I end up with a big pile, I'm like, you're going too fast.
right.
However, I do cook every day when I come home. You know, we have a whole system here in this
Okay.
household. It's very nice.
Well, as long as you have a system going, I think I think what's doing too much, I would say, this is a really good question.
I don't know. I don't think we know what I think we just do. I don't think we're the ones to really
Does that
preach
make
on
us bad
this.
people?
I don't think that makes us bad people, but we're definitely giving away the milk. What is that saying? Why get the
Like
cow
letting
if you're
them
getting
taste the milk
for free?
before they something?
Yeah. The
Letting them
milk in
taste
the
it before they
cow.
drink it or some shit? I don't know.
Yeah, why buy the cow if they're getting the milk for free?
Right. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. I don't know.
However, here's the thing with me though. I might give you free milk, but the milk will stop if you're not going to buy this cow.
We need a down payment. We need an inkling that you're buying it.
This is the test run.
Right.
You're getting a taste of what your life could be.
I feel like it's not testing shit, but
What's too much?
think
we're not the ones to preach.
We're not the ones to judge. We're not judging. I just think that
It's an opinion.
hindsight 2020, you always feel stupid doing shit for a man without the ring. And then when you don't even like, when you guys break up and you don't even like get the relationship, you're like, damn, I did too much without the ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would say driving them places, like having them be passenger princesses a lot.
Oh, wow. But I wouldn't even do that married. Like, what? I'm driving. The other day we went out.
You could drive my car. Like if it's a simple because you don't want to drive your car, that's fine. But I'm not.
You
Why would
crazy?
I don't want to have my brain, you know?
So the other night we went out to get like ice cream really quick, and I go
Mm-hmm.
out and I just grabbed my keys, my wallet, because the parking situation here is I have an hour reserved parking and he parks in guest. So instead of
Okay.
him losing his guest spot, I was like, let's go in my car,
Right.
which is odd. Normally he drives. So he was like, oh, okay, fine. So I take my keys, my wallet. He's like, why are you taking your wallet?
ID.
I'm like, for my driver's license.
Also, pause. PKW with your wallet.
Wait, what?
PKW. Phone keys
Oh,
wallet.
phone keys, wallet. Yeah. I'm so good at phone keys, wallet.
It's like what I say before I leave anywhere. PKW.
Anywhere. Even
Phone
if
keys
I'm at a
wallet. Phone keys
party
wallet.
and I'm moving from one couch to another, I'm like, phone keys, wallet.
Phone keys wallet. Always.
Yeah. He just thought it was ridiculous that I even brought my wallet. Because normally, sometimes we go in his car, I don't bring anything with me. Sometimes I don't even take my phone.
Right.
Like, da 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 da. Like, dee, dee, dee. Like, I'm just following along. And that's usually the case.
It just feels good to be treated like a princess. Like, I think that they only have those reactions if they know that you're in your wifey era.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be like, they're not gonna like feel comfortable. The only way they'd feel comfortable with a girl doing any of the things that is like out of the norm for us doing, you know, feeling a type of way about it, is if they didn't know that we were in our wifey era. They know that. So they're like, what? Why are you bringing that? Why are you doing that? You know?
Yeah. Like, what are you doing? Wait, now that I wear heels at work, though, I'm like really scared to get a hammer toe.
That was so random.
I was just looking at my
You
foot.
mean like a bunion?
I don't know what a bunion is.
It's like that side piece. It's not like on your toe, but it's on like the bone of the toe.
Maybe it's the same thing.
It's called a bunion.
Yeah, I'm like scared to get a bunion. So I
I think
stretch
you'll
my
be
feet out every
okay.
day. I do.
I think you'll be fine.
Oh my God, our moving story. Do you want to talk about it?
We could talk about it. We had a wish, a will, and a plan. Guys, COVID was a crazy time, and me and G got our stimmies and was like, fuck this place, you want to leave?
Yeah. Everything shut down. New York was whack. There's nothing to do. We were out.
There was nothing to do. We were literally drinking. We were watching videos on YouTube on how to draw like Tweety Bird, how to draw like a cartoon whale. It was very beginner. It was very class 1, but we were killing it.
Sometimes I get the like memory of our things in my phone. My Powerpuff Girls. So good.
Amazing.
Our Tweety
Amazing.
Bird. So good.
Tweety Bird is my favorite, still hands down.
Yeah.
We did a bunch. We did like a little chickadee.
We were on House
did
Party like every day.
every day because we were fucking bored. So we were like, let's tap into our art. And it
We were,
was
like,
step
playing
by step
games.
shit. And the way that these people draw, it's like, how did you think to draw like this? And that's like, that's how you got that?
Wait, were you in a relationship during COVID?
Situationships, you know.
Oh, okay.
It
I'm
was
just trying to remember
residuals.
like what the situation was when I moved because I was. I
Yep.
think you kind of were.
No. I was, like I said, it was a residual.
Okay, so I am remembering correctly. Yeah, it was like an exit strategy at this point.
Yeah.
It was us running away. So yeah, okay. So
I was
was in
running away
one.
from a lot of male predators in my life at that point.
Yeah, I would say you could call it that.
I would call it that.
I was in one. Like I want to go live my best life. And so I did. So we were planning this for like months. We literally stacked our money, but we had enough where if we couldn't find a place and we had to go back, we had enough money to also go back. Like we had it planned out to a T. We had, like, brainstormed. We also went on, like, a random Michigan trip, and I think that's what triggered it.
It was the start of it all.
We went to Michigan when COVID hit because we were like, "Everything's shutting down, like, this is whack." We went and we had the best time of our lives, and we were like, "Bro, New York is not it." Like, we're literally killing ourselves to make a living, and we're living to just kill ourselves every day. Like,
It was so bad.
it's not realistic,
We felt
like,
like we were
money-wise.
in the movie The Groundhog's Day.
Yeah, and every single like, for a whole year, we were actually looking for a place in New York City. We were looking for a place in Queens.
We were looking in Queens, and then we were like, what if we go down south? And then I was like, can we look in Georgia?
I forgot about
Mm.
that. We had a deposit on a place in Georgia,
Yeah, but then
and
we never
then
went because that's when all the riots were happening.
that Target that got burnt down was
It was literally
right
like
across
right
the
across the
street.
street.
Yeah, so we were like, maybe Atlanta's
Everyone
not
was
the
like,
move."
it
Yeah.
was literally God. They were like, no.
So then we were like, "Well, where else can we go down south?" And we were like, "Not
You want to know
Orlando."
where I think we would have done really well?
Where?
Houston. Just
Houston would've
saying.
It's so funny you bring it up. I was just thinking today, like, what if me and, like, my man just moved to Houston?
You know what they say? Everything bigger in Texas. Bigger the lashes.
It's just, like, living in Texas, I feel like it's just doable.
I would want to do it for like a year or two.
That's what we always say. Anyways, so we landed on Tampa because it was not Miami, so it wasn't so expensive, and Orlando was also expensive because, Orlando's a big city. What's another city? Tampa. We come here with a
Yeah.
dog.
Not just any
RIP.
dog.
Yeah. I had a dog. He was like 15 years old at that point. He was blind. He was like partially blind. He was deaf. His back legs worked on some days.
And not only that, he was a King Corso.
Yeah. He was very old. He was a
He
King
was a
Corso
really good dog, though.
blue pit bull mix. So we brought him down and we had to stop along the way so he could go potty, so we could feed him. So let me start off with we did not want to pay a U-Haul to move our stuff down.
Right.
And also there were no closed U-Hauls to attach to my car at the time available.
Right.
What there
They said
was
that we could rent a box truck, but we were like, we don't need a box truck. We need a hitch. We need a trailer.
Yeah. So what they did have was an open what is that called? The top was open to it.
It was literally just like a trailer. Like it was literally,
Like what gardeners use.
but it was like caged in on the sides and at the here, but it was not.
Just the top.
It was
Just the
not
top was open.
closed.
So we were like, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's just get a tarp. We'll make sure all our stuff is protected and sealed. The only thing that really big we were bringing was your mattress. I think it was in South Carolina where it started raining and it started ripping.
Oh yeah, it did.
It started ripping. There was like a thunderstorm and we had to pull over, and in the rain we're like taping it together. We're like, okay, let's just find the next exit. It just so happens where we were, the next exit wasn't for a good minute. It was like 20 minutes before we could find an exit. And it finally stopped raining. And then when we get off of this exit wasn't like a gas station food pit stop. This was a random stop in the middle of nowhere in South Carolina. And it was hot. It stopped raining. It was just hot. And then we finally find a place to pull into, and it's like a dirt parking lot and this rundown, like, convenience store
Yeah, I
that
would
had
say
nothing in it. There was not even a bathroom in there.
absolutely nothing in it.
Like, all they sold was, like, cigars and cigarettes. I had this Saran wrap that we used for our items, so we tried to Saran wrap the whole, what is it? The whole grate of our trailer? I think I actually have a video in my camera roll of this. Like,
You have a full video of it.
yeah, and we're, like, taping it, we're Saran wrapping it, we're sweating, we look we look beat, like, we were just not okay. Like, and then we start driving, we're thinking we're getting away with it, and then the wind is blowing the Saran wrap, and it's
Mhm.
ripping it, and then Simone's like, "Oh my god, my shoes are just flying," and at the time, you had quite a collection
Of all my shoes.
of all your shoes, and she's like, "If my shoes are damaged, I'm gonna
I was
lose
gonna be
my shit."
I was gonna lose my fucking shit, yeah, for
And
sure.
we finally get to Florida and we're like, "Okay, we have a storage unit now. We have to put our stuff in because we're gonna stay at an Airbnb while we look for an apartment."
Yep.
That's right. We moved without an apartment.
We were very faithful that we would find exactly what we needed, and to be honest, we did.
We did. We did really good. And we get to the Airbnb and it did have an AC. It just didn't work.
Mhm.
It made it like 2 degrees cooler. And it was on the whole time. Then we leave Rex there, and me and you were like, "You know what? We've worked so hard. Let's go get ourselves some drinks, and let's get a fan."
Yes.
Now, this is where it hit me that we were in Florida. The water wasn't getting cold enough. I remember us showering, and I'm like, "This is hot water." And all I had was cold water on. It
That
was
was really bad.
that was really bad.
That
And then we
was
get
really bad.
it was crazy. Crazy. The fact that we moved here without a place is crazy.
You found that apartment on we found our apartment on Facebook Marketplace?
On Facebook Marketplace. And we showed up and we got it. I mean, there was another Airbnb we ended up staying at before we found this place.
Yo, do you remember that one apartment that we went in toward and that carpet stunk
Yes.
so bad?
That apartment complex, I actually passed it recently and I was like, I remember this apartment complex because I've been there.
That apartment complex was freaking disgusting. And they wanted like a little much for rent at that time.
Oh, yeah.
I think they wanted, this is gonna sound real bougie and crazy, guys, okay? These are COVID prices. I think they wanted something crazy, like $1,200, and we were like, no, we know we could get this for cheaper. And it stinks in here. We only had a few things that we wanted. We knew we did not want carpet. We knew we needed washers and dryers.
And to be on the first floor.
And to be on the first floor because we had the dog.
Yeah.
And
do
we
remember
needed
that.
somebody that could take the big ass fucking dog.
Yes. And we found the apartment. I actually own it now.
Period.
5 years later.
At one point, why do I feel like somebody came to help us and we were like doing more than they were doing for us?
Was it with a couch?
Yeah. When we got Grandma Sandy's couches and they came to bring them to us.
The moving people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they were doing like one little thing at a time.
And you were like, I can grab the other end of this. And he was like, no, no, no. You're like, yeah, I can. And I was like, no, no, she can. And I was pregnant at the time. So I'm like, I know my friend, and I know what he's capable of doing. He was struggling.
It was when we had them take out the big couch that me and you
Yeah.
put in,
Yeah,
and
we were
they
like
couldn't. Are you okay?
"How did we do this and you guys can't?"
I do remember that. We were like, "Are
We
you
were
kidding?"
really
Like,
frustrated
we were like,
because
Let us just do it."
'cause I was looking at you like, "I'm about to do this." I'm like, what, at the time, maybe 6, 7 months pregnant? I'm like, "I'm about to fucking grab the other end of this couch and fucking home it up."
Yeah, I do remember that actually. And they like kept taking breaks outside. Like they're like, "Oh my god." We were like, "Just go." Hello.
He's like, "It's a couple pieces." Yeah, we know. Who the fuck do you think put this in here? We did.
Also,
Ew,
do
I'm
you remember
getting all mad again.
the food that we made when we first got in our apartment? I feel like it was just French fries.
Me and Genesis had a severe French onion dip addiction, and I don't think I've ever talked about it with anybody. We literally used to sit there with a spoon over the jar and would rest it horizontal on there and just scoop it off of it. If it was in a container, we were zen gardening. It was a beautiful, even scooping of such that it was an undisclosed agreement that me and Genesis had going for ourselves that neither of us ever said to each other. We just understood.
I just have to bring up that I have done that spoon trick with people now, and people think I'm a genius.
You're welcome. You're fucking welcome.
um,
If there's one thing that everybody needs to know about me is that I'm a snacker.
yeah, I think we're both snackers.
I love
We're
to
okay
snack,
without a meal.
but like a picking, I'm here for a picking.
My friend that moved in with me after you moved out, she talks about that. She's like, you would go in the pantry and just have a bite of a chip.
Oh, I
You'll
love
have
that.
She's like, "You'll have a few chips, you'll have, like, a little bite of a rice cake, you'll have a little." She's like, she's not like, when I remember, like, we would be with other friends, and they'd be like, "Oh, we're gonna get this and this," like, "Oh, do you want like, you're not hungry?" I'm like, "No, I just need a bite." And she's like, she's serious. She really just wants a bite of everything,
Don't give Genesis one chicken nugget. You gotta give her two.
too, or, like, 2 french fries. Yeah, but she knows.
He
She's
wants
like, she's a
to.
snacker. She'll go in the fridge. She's like, she'll eat a piece of cheese.
Yeah, me too.
A piece with a
I
little
want to fill my
bread.
cup in every way possible when it comes to having my pick of the litter. Like, I'm just here for every option available so that I don't have to come back.
But also, we do the most with our one bite. Like, if I'm gonna have one piece of bread with fresh mozzarella, I'm taking out the balsamic, I'm taking out the salt and pepper, I'm taking it out. Like,
Oh,
I'm doing the most.
You have to dress her up.
I'm gonna do the most with my one bite. Like,
As you
it's just gonna
should,
be
queen.
good.
As you
Yeah.
fucking,
No, I know.
as you
I
should.
I know.
Yeah,
Like,
as you should.
nobody's gonna tell me different.
I'm not
They're like, "Why are you doing, like, all that for a bite?" I'm like, "Yeah, because it's gonna be
for
the
a
best
bite.
bite you've ever had.
For a
You're
bite.
welcome."
I'm what do they call that? Satiated?
Is that the word?
I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
Let's look it up.
But we would make, like, tostones, we would make, like, batter fries, we would make fried yuca, we would make, ceviche, we would make really good salsas, we would make, oh my god, we would everything. And when you were pregnant, we got better. You made focaccia bread a few
Mm.
times. That was delicious. I'm trying to think of what else did we make. One time, we made a French fry charcuterie board. We made We made some french fries, we made some battered fries, we made some battered onion rings, we made some yuca fries, and we put it all
So
on a
good.
beautiful charcuterie board.
What was that batter? Did we ever figure it out? Was it just water and flour?
No, it was like a beer batter we made.
Was it beer? I don't remember you ever cracking open a beer can.
Yeah,
I
me
feel like you did
neither.
it one time, but those quick ones, I feel like they weren't.
I don't remember what
Gee,
that
what
was.
fuck was that?
I don't know, but it was so good.
It was so good.
And that's what we used for the onion rings. We never made it again.
It was like classic diner onion ring.
They were good.
Battered, but it was not beer battered.
And we would make chicken cutlets.
Yeah, I can make a good chicken cutlet.
Chicken cutlets, man.
We made a
So
lot of
good.
rice and a lot of ramen. A lot of ramen and eggs. Like a
First of all,
lot of it with a lot of lemon.
but it wasn't like that easy Maruchan cup of noodles
No,
ramen,
it was that
guys.
spicy, the black and the red one, the
Yeah.
Shinshan Chiron one. That one is so good.
I think
And
I
you will do the
have
cracked egg. It was not a hard boiled or a soft boiled egg. It was a cracked poached egg inside the broth
chef's kiss.
with mad lemon on the bottom of the bowl. She would like dress the bowl before she poured in the ramen. It was a fucking experience. I'm salivating.
I don't eat those ramens anymore like that. I have had one recently, and it was
I haven't had a ramen
just
like
as good.
that in a minute.
It was amazing. I'll say that.
Those ramens are super good. Super good, fam.
I have a bunch of pictures of all the food we made and all the drinks we drank.
We drink a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, I would say. We were like in a permanent coma.
We smoked a lot of weed too. Honestly, I owe my 20s nothing.
No, we've done it all.
That's why when people ask me, like, you don't feel like you're missing out? No,
No,
I did it all. There's nothing that you can do that I haven't already done.
true.
Maybe like the hard drugs.
Oh, well, I wasn't even talking about that. I just meant like in life.
Oh, in life? Oh, Genesis, I'm sure there's so many things in life that we haven't done. It says being in your 20s and young and dumb, going on high speed chases with men that you shouldn't be in their cars, going out with your girlfriends, getting drunk at the bar, throwing up in a public place, being dingy and skingy, just being in your
I
womanhood.
feel like I'm sure there's a lot of things we haven't done, but I feel like we've done so much. We've done a
We
lot.
have.
We've done a lot.
We've done.
I really think you're like my human diary at this point. Like, you know everything. You've
Hell
seen me
yeah.
at my worst
And the best.
and the best.
I've seen you at your worst and your best. It's a
Yeah.
pleasure to be able to witness it all, amigo.
Thanks, friend. Thanks,
You're
amiga.
welcome.
Same for you. I've seen you at your worst and I've seen you at your best.
Sometimes I feel like I'm still like teetering at bad, you know?
No, I feel like you're doing so good.
I feel like I could be doing better.
I feel like you can always do better, but I think you're doing great.
Thank you. Thank you
You
so
know?
much.
You're welcome.
I love a little reassurance, affirmation from a friend
I also
because
feel like everybody's like, how's the kid? How's the kid? But like, how's the mom? Are you okay? Blink
thanks. No.
twice. Blink twice if you're okay.
No, I'm not fucking okay.
Mhm.
I was talking to my boyfriend about this the other day, like I just think that single parenting is lonely.
Mhm.
And not because of the other or lack of the other parent. It's just very lonely.
Yeah.
And I came to the conclusion and the realization that I would be basically raising my kid by myself, pregnant. You know, I was like,
Mhm.
there's a very high chance that I could really be doing this by myself. Like,
Mhm.
for sure.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
like we
yeah.
would talk about it all the time, like
Mhm.
mentally preparing myself. Like, there is a very high chance.
Yeah, this was a conversation we used to have.
And so I think with that, I feel like I've definitely mentally prepared myself for it. And I am happy that I'm not in a place, maybe yet, to be honest, where my kid asks, because I feel like I don't know what to say.
I think when you get there, you will know what to say.
Yeah,
I think when
for
the
sure.
moment happens, I think it'll be as easy as 1, 2, 3. I don't think it's gonna be a conversation that's hard to have.
Oh, I agree. Because there's not much of a conversation. There's nothing to talk about.
Yeah,
So,
like literally.
anyways, God bless. Cheers to that.
I have so many photos and videos. I actually had to back everything up. My camera roll.
I'm afraid for the day that my camera roll gets leaked, or if it ever does.
Mhm.
I will say that I do take pictures of random people. I know that's really fucked up, but I do.
I have noticed I have a lot of memories with you peeing in random places.
Oh,
Mhm. I have you peeing at a park we used to hang out at as a teenager. I'm not gonna name the place because I don't get in trouble legally. I have you peeing in front of a friend of ours' apartment complex
gee.
because he was not home yet. I have you peeing in your backyard.
I
I
just don't at that point.
yeah. I literally have you peeing like everywhere.
That's
Like
sad.
my memories like are always just you randomly peeing in a random place. I mean, I don't see your bits and pieces, but you're squatting. You're squatting in a public place.
Mm. Mm, mm,
I just
mm.
didn't realize like how many times you've done that.
Oh, for sure. I do it all the time.
Till
I am a public
recently,
urinator.
I know I don't know how you do it. We've always
Top
talked about this, how
squat.
I am so impressed because I would get it everywhere.
I push it out so it's a hard, solid stream
Like a high pressure.
to make sure that there's no like. We're having technical difficulties. Gigi trying to fix her mic. Gigi trying to fix her camera. And we don't know where she's going. I'm still in the room, recording in the booth, the Good Era Studio in the room. Due to technical difficulties, we are going to be wrapping it up. It's been good. It's been great. We wish everyone a blessed week. I mean, I don't really know what more to say. I'm trying to figure out what G got going on. Is there any last words you want to say, G?
Yeah, I mean, listen, we're super into this podcasting game. We're gonna figure out the glitches and the kinks and everything. We'll figure this out. I hope you guys enjoy this new era podcast.
Stay loyal, stay blessed.
Stay loyal, stay blessed, and thank you for tuning in. Bye.
Because it's always a good era.